All right, guys, so this is the official 2024 action figure collection video. I will give you guys a full room tour when I feel the room is fully done. So this is what you guys will get for now. So right here, I'll zoom out a bit. This is the current era stuff. And I guess you guys can see there's a couple things that are outdated up here. And we'll get to it. The top shelf, I have the women up there. The problem with the women, I would like to have them lower, but the problem I ran into was that some of them are shorter and I want them to be seen. Now, unless you're like in a stable or a group shot or manager, you're probably gonna be up here. You guys can see that Chelsea Green, the new WUS champ, that Ultimate Oscar, definitely a figure of the 2024 early. Second shelf, like I said, kind of outdated. Get that young upstart Adam Copeland. Got Brock, Hardy's, that older Ultimate Finn, Miz and Maurice, Free Profits, Mellow, Braun. But the Judgment Day up front in the second row. Gunther, the Ultimate, LA Knight, Drew McIntyre, AJ, Rocky, Cody Raheem Rhodes, Seth. And we have the Bloodline front and center here. And we have the AEW Supreme Punk, because it's gonna be a while before we get a good Punk in Ultimate form. So that'll do for now. And then we have Logan Paul with the Prime. So we'll give you a full shot how the whole shelf looks at the end of the video. Now, in my second shelf, this is the most crowded shelf. This is the Monday Night Wars shelf. So it'll be WCW and WWF here, and there are no ECW figures in here. So at the top right there, you see the Acolytes, Edge and Christian, Hardy's. Got the Nation up there. What we have so far, the Hart Foundation. That new Ultimate Brett. Ken Shamrock. Rey Mysterio. Ultimate Eddie. Sting. The Undertaker. Kane. Faces of Foley. Dude Love. Cactus, the Ultimate Mankind, Jericho, Eurocontinental Champion Kurt, Shane O'Mac, Big Show, and the mainstays of the Attitude Era. We got the DX here, kind of combining both iterations of the group. Right there, front and center, one of my favorite figures, that Ultimate Triple H is the first edition, along with Stephanie McMahon Helmsley, and the biggest rivalry of the era, Stone Cold and The Rock, both Ultimates. When I saw this Kurt Angle Ultimate, I definitely knew I had to pose it like this. And also the other mainstays of the Monday Night Wars, the NWO, Hollywood Hogan, and the Ringside Outsiders, and Goldberg. So like I said, I'll give you guys a zoomed out shot of that, because that is the most full shelf we'll have here. Now I'm getting down to the Ruthless Aggression shelf and that weird era after. So you'll see a couple things from like 2011 in here, 2012. We're going to start back there. That Tori, Trish, Beth, Mighty Molly with Hurricane, V1 Matt, IC Legends Edge, Rey Mysterio, MVP, like I talked about with that 2011, 2012 era, got that Christian back there. This Undertaker is a 2009, I believe, Undertaker. And that CM Punk blowing the kiss. Evolution up front in the second row. The Big Bad Booty Daddy. Goldberg, Cena and Eazy-E, Edge, Batista, Kurt Angle, Brock, Cena. And one thing about what I wanted to do was I like to get these guys in their signature poses. No offense to anybody who kind of just has them standing up, but I always wanted to make sure I had enough space for the poses because that's what makes them action figures, doesn't it? Now for the final shelf on the wrestling end, this is, I guess we'll call it the Golden Era New Gen shelf. So you'll see back there a mix of Golden Era, New Gen guys, along with some WCW. Well, I'll group that in together as well. Got that back there. The Ultimate Jake and Rick Rude. If you guys have any questions as well, especially when we get to the other shelf, I'll answer them. I'm not going to gatekeep anything for you guys. And so any questions about where I get something from, just let me know and I will answer. And maybe the greatest action figure ever made, this Amazon Shawn Michaels, along with that Ultimate Diesel, Razor. And those new beautiful ringside Steiners. All right, guys, so this is going to be the full shot of the entire shelf from afar. All right, and we will make our way to the next shelf. So my first love in life, due to age, was Power Rangers, and you guys will see that a lot here. So top shelf, these are all the MMPR. Well, not all. I'm missing my Grail, the Muteki Shogun Zord. I've been holding off on buying a Ranger Remorph one because with my luck, they'll release Solid Shokogan version after I buy it. So right here, this is the Legacy Thunder Zord, Legacy Tiger Zord, Ninja. This is a Solid Shokogan Megazord, as well as the Dragon Zord and Titanus. Now, this is not a complete set of Lightning collection, but it's damn near close. So you guys will see, like I said before, more with these in wrestling. These are meant to be posed, so I will add their signature poses here, or team poses, as you guys can see. Can I get a better shot for you? Dino Fury in the back there, top shelf. Beast Morphers. Dino Charge. Wild Force back there. It's a shame that we're not getting a lot of these complete teams, but at the same time, I'm low on space, so I'm not mad at it. I'll reevaluate later. SPD. And that lone RPM there. Time Force, the lone Lightspeed Rescue. In space, the popular Power Rangers in space. What we got of Turbo, the Phantom, TJ and Blue Centurion. The Alien Rangers. One of my favorite seasons, top 3. Plus Galaxy. I know some of these are not in season order, but I wanted to get some of these dynamic poses ready because this Lost Galaxy team pose is one of my favorites, hands down. My guy Tommy, the OG team up front with the Power Blaster built. White Ranger. Then we got Power Rangers Zeo here. And down to the third shelf, this is the Villains shelf. Like I said, these are all Lightning collection except the Zords, and I'll get to my favorite part of this shelf in a little bit. Zed and Rita. Got the Putty Patrol. Lord Draken. This is a Ranger Remorphed throne. It broke in my move, But I love this thing. It's really well crafted. Ranger Slayer, Astronema, Ecliptor, and Mesogog. And now my favorite part of this shelf, as I said, JDF was my guy. So I was able to acquire, well, since they didn't finish the helmets, I was like, you know what? These will mean a lot more to me. So let me go ahead and complete the JDF helmet collection. I'm not counting Draken, so it is what it is. So all of these, well, actually this Green Ranger is a Wild Ranger 5 from what I was told. This is the Hasbro version because Hasbro did a way better job than Bandai did with the helmets. So this Hasbro helmet is actually really well done and fits and scale nicely with the prop helmets that I have here. And the other three are Anarchy helmets. So Zeo Ranger 5, Red Turbo Ranger. And also nothing about, a lot of people, they don't associate Tommy with Turbo, but he was Turbo, and also I was a big TJ fan too, so this works as well. And Dino Thunder Black. All right, so, all right guys, that's gonna get the zoom out. And that is the Ranger shelf. Like I said, guys, if there's anything you want to know as far as like materials and things I used, feel free to just leave a comment and I will get back to you as soon as I can. All right, guys, make sure to subscribe to the podcast, thumbs up, turn your post notifications. Thanks, guys. ALO out.